They're getting quite a reception.
Calgon, take me away.
Only Calgon creates this luxurious world to make you silky all over with rich, moisturizing foams and pampering powders. Let Calgon take you away.
If you've been itching to get relief from the discomfort of a dry nose, here's good news. Nasal, it's not a decongestant. Nasal's a gentle moisturizing spray that soothes away dryness. Try Nasal. It's what every dry nose has been itching for.
Tonight on CBS television.
I like the name of this place, Paradise.
A grieving mother catches Ethan
My boy's dead because of him.
in a trap.
There's a crazy woman with a gun out there.
Grammy Award winner Katie Osland in her dramatic television debut.
She lost her son, Ethan.
A powerful story of twisted love
Hello, children.
and blind revenge
Put down your weapon, Ethan.
at any cost.
This is the moment you've been living for.
Paradise, tonight on CBS.
Don't make a meal without that seal. DuPont, DuPont, DuPont. May not be real without that seal. DuPont, DuPont, DuPont. There are 3 brands you can depend on, no matter what you spend on. Don't get stuck. It ain't no deal without that no stick seal. Here's what you want. DuPont, DuPont, DuPont. Without these seals, you're out of luck.
Don't get stuck.
Homeowners, for years the Troy-Bilt tiller has been America's greatest vegetable gardening machine. Now it's a whole lot more. Watch this. Use it to build beautiful flower beds. Reseed poor sections of your lawn in no time at all. Prepare bedding areas for landscape shrubs or plants. Level uneven ground like this driveway. Easily make ditches for drainage or irrigation. And dig deep trenches for building or gardening projects. The Troy-Bilt even hauls heavy loads and then spreads them without raking or shoveling. A Troy-Bilt will not only give you the nicest, healthiest vegetable garden in the neighborhood, it will give you the best-looking yard and property as well. For your free Great Gardens catalog on the complete lineup of Troy-Bilt tillers for small and large gardens, call 1-800-468-2100. There's no obligation, so please call 1-800-468-2100 for your free Troy-Bilt catalog today.
The eyes of America are on Indianapolis, live from the Hoosier Dome. This is Farm Aid 4. Welcome back to our TNN coverage. I'm Charlie Chase along with Lori Ann Cook. The guys you're about to meet have been the rhythm section of a lot of well-known bands, including Bobby Bland's and B.B. King's, but now they're on their own, playing their own brand of blues on their recent debut album.
Now, the drummer has become my personal bodyguard, but maybe I should be his. So get ready for some great sounds from a group that calls themselves Silent Partners.
If it's all night, it's all right. What you say? I see you and you see me. We see each other's needs. Hey, hello, what's your name? Baby, do I have your number? Yeah. You see, I got to go sit in before the band begins and play some things I never played before. I've had enough myself. Hanging around with nobody else. Your place up my shack. Keep being a cognac. Baby, what you want me to do? I came in to play, not to make your day. Before the night gets away. Hey, if it's all night, it's all right. But if it's all night long, yeah, it's all right. But if it's all night, it's all right. What you say? If it's all night, come on in and sing with me. It's all right. I can hear you. If it's all night long, yeah, it's all right. But if it's all night, it's all right. It's all right. What you say?
Oh, everybody put your hands together. Come on now. Let me see some hands. Let me hear y'all scream one time. This song is called Money Talks, and you know it walks. Everybody's talking about right and wrong. But do they really know what's going on? When you got money, you got a friend. When the money's gone, the friendship ends. 'Cause
Money talks. Money talks. Money talks.
Surrogate mothers got things on sale. The fish are dying 'cause the water is still. The war on drugs is on the rise. If a judge gets busted, don't be surprised. 'Cause
Money talks. Money talks. Money talks.
This is Willie Nelson, dude. The president forgot everything he said, but he wants to put a cloud over the farmer's head. Everybody wants to be free today. South Africa, the people of East Germany. But money talks.
Money talks. Money talks.
No one more. Race market.
Money talks. Money talks. Money talks. Money
Yeah, silent partners and friend Willie Nelson. Great set here on Farm Aid 4.
We're going to go backstage now to Dennis Weaver, who has a special guest.
Yes, and my special guest is Ann Canton, who is the former Deputy Commissioner of Agriculture for the good state of Minnesota. And you've been a farmer most of your life, is that true?
That's right, Dennis. I was a farm kid growing up in Iowa, and I've been on that farm in Minnesota for the last 30 years.
Well, why do you think that saving the family farm is important?
Well, it's important for a number of reasons. It's important, first of all, because that family out there does care about the soil and the water. Our son Kent, for instance, took the farm from us or inherited it from us. He is now preparing his son to be the next generation on the farm. So he knows that land, he cares about it, and to keep those families out there is also the best protection the consumer has for good food.
In other words, you feel that what we're doing here for Farm Aid is not just for the farmer, but it's also for the consumer, perhaps.
That's exactly right. Because the disbursement, the ownership of land, and all of those families out there that care about that farm on which they live will produce the good food in the future, both in quality and quantity that the consumer today is demanding.
And that will mean healthier food, perhaps, for the consumer. So, you know, I just totally agree with you that we're all connected somehow. The consumer's connected with the person that grows the food. I'm sure that there's some connection with the farm problem or the plight that the family farmer is in with our environment in general. Is there not some connection there?
That's true, Dennis. We've heard a lot today about what that stable farm system in this country means for the economics and the environment of this country, but it also has spin-offs internationally. The cheap grain that we export, for instance, and dump on other countries can be a disincentive for third world countries to produce their own food. It has implications for the rainforests in Brazil as they remove the trees to compete with us in the market. There are a lot of implications of our farm policy spinning off into a lot of arenas.
Well, listen, I just think what you're doing is wonderful, and the fact that you, a woman, had the kind of job that you had. We need more women in all levels of our society. Right now, we're going back to Michelle and Gary on the stage. It's wonderful talking to you.
Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you, Dennis. We're in the booth, and boy, we've got the premiums with us, Michelle. I was going to show the T-shirt. This is the T-shirt you get for calling the appropriate number and making a donation of $50 or more. The Farm Aid T-shirt. This is the Farm Aid 4 edition. And I pointed out, I think you were a little surprised. You didn't realize.
I didn't know my name was on there,
yes,
too.
Yes,
I know.
Your name is on here. You can't see it.
I was very excited about that.
Right.
And for $25, you can get this bandana that has the signatures of all the people who participated in Farm Aid 1.
Collector's item, 2 of them for you. So call the appropriate 900 number to order your Farm Aid T-shirt. You could send $20 plus $3.50 handling to Farm Aid Incorporated. It's Post Office Box 164, Waverly, Mass. The zip is 02179. And when you make that order, please indicate large or extra large. That's what we have.
Next, we have a farmer story for you to see.
There's a segment of farmers that has totally been wiped out. Black farmers in the U.S., there's only about less than 40,000 black farmers left. There's in the black community, that's less than 4 million acres of land, where at one time that was over 15 million acres of land, whereas at one time that was over some 15 years ago, there was over 100,000 black farmers.
And they're losing their land at an annual rate of about 500,000 acres.
We lost more land than anybody else in the county over this period of years.
All those are in bad shape.
You can tell in the classroom children from the farm sector and then children from the town because of the value that they put in their children on the farm.
We want to do our best to make our own living and pay our debts.
So there's a crisis there. And I don't see anything right now short of legislation that's going to deal with that. Before now, farmers, both black and white, have not had a voice on Capitol Hill. This is the only piece of hope that many farmers have in this country. In fact, I believe it's the only hope that this country has is to let people have a voice.
You and the family farmers speak with one voice when it comes to basic values, preserving the land and safeguarding our food supply.
Speak up now by calling Farm Aid and keep America growing and healthy. Call the corresponding 900 number on your screen for $5, $10, $25, and $50 donations. For more than $50, call 1-800-FARM-AID.
Stay with us. We'll be back after this message on the Nashville Network.
You know it makes me wanna
Shout Power Stick lets you stick it to tough stains today.
throw my hands back and
Shout them out next wash day.
kick my feet out and
Shout Power Stick keeps stains from setting in till you're ready to wash them out. In tests against spray and wash stick, women chose Shout 2-to-1.
you know it makes me wanna shout. Come on now, shout.
Want tough stains out? Choose new Power Stick Shout.
Now, Hormel chili and Dinty Moore beef stew also come in single-serve microwavable bowls. It's just that simple.
Raisin Nut Bran. Raisin Bran with raisin nuts. They covered raisins with nuts? Wonder why they do that. This is great. Maybe that's why they did it.
Raisin Nut Bran. One bowl and you'll be ours.
What's missing from New Hillshire Farm light smoked sausage?
It's got that same juicy taste.
Same smoke flavor.
What's missing? This.
New Hillshire Farm Light. It's missing 25% of the fat found in the other leading brand, but hasn't lost one bit of that great smoked sausage taste.
Only thing missing, as far as I can see, is another helping. Come on.
New Hillshire Farm light smoked sausage and Polska kielbasa with 25% less fat.
TA Tires. BF Goodrich TA Tires perform like great athletic shoes. They grab. They dig. They give you control. BF Goodrich TA Tires. BF Goodrich TA Tires, the athletic shoes for your car. BF Goodrich TA Tires.
Ever find this in your freezer? What is it? How long's it been there? It won't confess. I'm a chicken from last May. That's why I love the new Right On Labels on Ziploc freezer bags. If I want a mystery, I'll read Sherlock Holmes.
Put your trust in a Ziploc bag.
I've always counted on my Ziploc freezer bags. And now they have these new Right-On labels so you know just what you've got and when you put it away. The only problem is, does anybody know how to spell zucchini?
Put your trust in a Ziploc bag.
It's here where a man really meets his match. From the tug of the line to the feel of the steel. It's here where heroes hold on to a dream. From roaring wheels to a country stream. It's all here on TNN Sports. Come on, pass the word. Pass the word. It's where Americans meet their match. TNN Sports, pass the word.
My kind of Sunday TV sports is watching a little one-on-one. One man against one fish. TNN, thanks for those great little fishing trips.
TNN, pass the word.
TNN, pass the word.
TNN, pass the word.
Now it's your turn. Pass the word.
Ever wonder what it feels like strapped to a rocket, roaring down the quarter mile at close to 300 miles an hour? Or how the pros prepare for battle and how they unwind at home? The NHRA Today focuses on the men, the machines, and the might it takes to be on the NHRA circuit. Join veteran sportscasters Steve Evans and Big Daddy Don Garlis for the NHRA Today. Sunday, 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central, only on TNN, the Nashville Network.
We are back with more live coverage on Farm Aid 4 live from Indianapolis. I'm Charlie Chase along with Lori Ann Crook, and here comes some outlaws whose music has been described as Acid Bluegrass, and Metallic Zen.
Okay, and if their name doesn't hook you, I think their music will. Look out for Stealing Horses.
We're called Stealing Horses. We're just from down the road in Lexington, by God, Kentucky. This is a song we like to do in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. It's called Family Man. Driving past a Lorraine in Memphis, my mind flashed back to the screen. A dark form crashing to the ground, and the people ran and screaming. My grandmother was standing behind me, heard her say, well, it's about time. Now my grandma is a real good woman. How could she want that man to die? Tanks in their trail, governors call out the National Guard. Good people, black and white.
I'd like you to say hello to Rick Hine, who is the Environmental Program Director for PIRG. What does PIRG stand for?
It's the Public Interest Research Group in about 20 states and nationally.
And what is the connection between the family farm, or farmers in general, and the consumer? Why should the consumer be concerned about the farmer's problems?
First of all, what we owe the safe and relatively large and plentiful and good priced food supply in this country too is the family farmer over the last 200 years in America. But secondly, with the encroachment of these food monopolies, Procter & Gamble purchasing one company after another, Kraft was just merged last year with Philip Morris, which owns General Mills. We face the prospect of monopolies which will be able to set higher prices and thereby price gouge or rip off consumers.
I think the word caring is very important too, because most family farmers seem to have more caring about the land simply because they live there and they've lived there for generations. Is there a contamination problem that we have to deal with that maybe the family farmer is more concerned about?
We, I think, have a lot more confidence that the family farmer is a better steward of the land than the large factory farms that we see growing across the country, taking advantage of the foreclosures of small farms that have failed. And we fear that that is what's going to lead to a higher groundwater contamination, higher contamination of food with pesticides. And we're better off, I think, preserving the institution of the family farmer, both the consumer in his self-interest, I think, but also as a society that I think Thomas Jefferson originally had in mind for this country.
Well, thank you, Rick. We're having to throw it back to the stage, as they say, but it's been real nice talking to you. Thank you for being here.
Well, you know, when you think about it, Native American Indians are our original family farmers. This next group of performers want to do their dances and their culture in support of this country's farmers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Alley and the Wisdom Indian Dancers.
Day to help the American farmer out. We're from Phoenix, Arizona, an intertribal dance that we call the welcome dance to welcome all of you right here. Thank you. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, many years ago we made blood brothers here with Willie Nelson. We love him very much. He's going to sing the Lord's Prayer, and my daughter is going to demonstrate some traditional Indian sign language to the Lord's Prayer sung by my brother, Willie. Good to see you, bud.
Bring this down a little bit. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our sins as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
All right.
All right, what a big day we're having here at Farm Aid 4. It's all live
incredible.
from the Hoosier Dome. Those costumes with Dennis and the,
Oh.
they're beautiful.
Beautiful. I mean, I can't get over this day. I can't get over all the people in the audience, all the stars and singers and musicians who are here.
It's a big time, and it takes
day.
all of this. Really, what we're trying to do is, of course, it's been an educational process with both of us. We were talking earlier about we had learned a lot of things personally about the whole farm crisis. Well, let's go back to the stage and see what's going on now.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Wayne Kreitz, who is a farmer down in southeast Missouri, right? Well, you're pretty close to my hometown, which is Joplin, Missouri.
Right.
And I understand that you've been a leader in the farm movement, or the problems, for some time. Would you say that the crisis is over? Or would you say that you can see light at the end of the tunnel? What would be your assessment?
No, Dennis, I don't believe that there's any way when you see what's happening to rural America, the prices and the continued exodus off of the farm, that the crisis is over. I guess if there's one thing that concerns me more than anything else, it's that, you know, a family farmer out there, their American dream is that for their sons and daughters to follow them and be food producers and take over the land. The thing that concerns me is that I see those same family farmers now trying to discourage their sons and daughters from going into production agriculture because the prices are low and financially it is such a hardship and a burden. And this is a message that we really need to get to the American people, that the family farmer just doesn't produce food. We produce jobs and we produce revenues, and it's something that when the farmers prospers, we create the good paying jobs so that the people in the cities have the money to buy the food we're producing.
Well, I'll tell you something else you produce, and that's moral fiber. And I think that's an intangible that people don't even talk about when you talk about the farm crisis for the most part.
Right.
But I know I grew up on a farm when I was a kid, and I wouldn't give anything for that experience. When you're close to the land and where you're living like that, and neighbors are neighbors, there's a certain feeling, there's certain something that gets in your blood, which is very important.
Exactly. You know, our kids start working with us from almost the time they're old enough to walk. And it's like myself, I had the opportunity to work with my grandparents. And the moral values that they had, they instilled that into me. And that carries over. And I think that's why some of the greatest leaders that this country's ever had has had those rural farm backgrounds.
Let's save the family farm. Right now, we've got to go back to the booth. Michael and Gary.
All right, Dennis, thank you very much. We're gonna end our little involvement, at least on the air, for a second.
Ooh,
and we're going to say goodbye to you because coming in very shortly, stay tuned, Dick Clark, Sarah Purcell, Fred Travalita, and Nina Blackwood all will be here. So we're going to have a big time right on up until the end.
I'm going to sit back and watch now.
Let's go back to the stage.
Well, we have a game of Hoosier Dome Frisbee going here, and we're going to interrupt it for just a minute to introduce you to one of Nashville's greats. Now, this guy's songs, including a few giant Randy Travis recordings, have topped the charts these past few years. He's won a bunch of awards and been named Songwriter of the Year.
And now he's getting a chance to sing his songs. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Paul Overstreet.
Day, it's their time to play, and they like to go and unwind. Really make a lot of jokes, and they laugh and they poke fun at me 'cause I don't stay long. And they can't understand why a married man is in a hurry to ever go home. But I just tell them that all the fun that I'm never gonna need, I got her waiting at home for me. Yeah, she likes to dance and she loves romance and she throws a great party. Nothing ever really dull minutes around here. Something always going on. All the fun that a man could want, I got waiting for me at home. Hey, I used to be a fool and a sucker for a high time, anytime, night or day. I had a round the clock smile, just call me and I'll be readily on my way. But to tell you the truth, I was lonesome and blue, praying for a little light in my life. Then a miracle came and everything changed when I made that little woman my wife. Let me tell you that all the fun that I'm ever gonna need, I got her waiting at home for me. Yeah, she likes to dance and she loves romance and she throws a great party. Nothing ever really dull minutes around here. Something always going on. All the fun that a man could want, I got waiting for me at home. We got 3 little kids calling me daddy, running all over the house. When they finally go to sleep, the mama snuggle and we party on the couch. Yeah, I got all the fun that a man could want waiting at home for me. Yeah, she likes to dance and she loves romance and she throws a great party. Nothing ever really done much around here, something always going on. All the fun that a man could want, I got waiting for me at home. I said now all the fun that a man could want, I got waiting for me at home. Right at home. I got all the fun that a man could want. I got all the fun that a man could want. I said now all the fun that a man could want. I got all the fun that a man could want. Take it on. Thank you. You know, farming goes all the way back to the book of Genesis in the Bible. There was a fella named Isaac that had a real good year. And we wrote a song about it one time, and it's called Dig Another Well. And we're going to do that one for you. Had a blessing from the Lord up above, gave him a beautiful woman to love, place to live and some land to farm, 2 good legs and 2 good arms. Well, the devil came sneaking around one night, decided he would do a little evil to Ike, figured he would hit old Ike where it hurt, so he filled up all of Ike's wells with dirt. When Ike went out for his morning drink, he got a dipper full of dirt and his heart didn't sink. But he knew it was the devil, so he said with a grin, well, God bless me once and he can do it again. He blessed me once and he can do it again. So when the rains don't fall and the crops all fail and the cows ain't putting any milk in the pail, don't sit around waiting for a check in the mail. Just pick up the shovel and dig another well. Pick up the shovel and dig another well. Well, me and old Ike got a lot in common. The Lord blessed me with a beautiful woman. Gave me a job, gave me a home. He gave me a well to call my own. Now when I go out for my morning drink and get a dipper full of dirt, well, my heart does sink. But I think of old Ike and I have to grin, 'cause God blessed me once and he can do it again. Bless me once and he can do it again. So when the rains don't fall and the crops all fail and the cows ain't putting any milk in the pail, don't sit around waiting for a check in the mail. Just pick up the shovel and dig another well. Pick up the shovel and dig another well. Well, the good book says I finally won. Pick up the shovel and dig another well. The devil got tired and he left him alone. Pick up the shovel and dig another well. I know someday I'm gonna win too. Pick up the shovel and dig another well. 'Cause the good book tells me what to do. Pick up the shovel and dig another well. 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 Thank you. God bless you. Thank you for coming.
The farm crisis isn't over. Not for the 600,000 family farmers forced off the land in the last decade.
And not for any of us who depend on the food they grow. This is Greg Jennings.
And I'm Larry Stewart of Restless Heart. Act now. Support Farm Aid.
I want to thank those guys from Restless Heart for joining us on Farm Aid. And Michelle, it's been a great pleasure for me to work with you.
It's been a pleasure for me, too.
And it's been fun working with the other guys. Matter of fact, let's go backstage and say goodnight to them.
Let's say goodbye to them.
Charlie, Lorianne, and Dennis, are you folks back there?
Oh, yeah, we're right here, Gary. I'll tell you, this has really been a lot of fun for us. I mean, it's been exciting for us because we've seen it from 3 different perspectives here.
I know, the
course
booth,
of
the
day.
stage, and backstage, and now it's time to turn over the reins. We actually get to take a little break here.
Yes, we do.
Taking over for the next 6 hours, we have Dick Clark, Sarah Purcell, Nina Blackwood, Fred Travelina. I think everybody's in good hands.
Yeah, well, I've never had such a thing in my ear for so long. I'm going to be happy to get it out of my ear, but it's been fun.
Now, you
Really
better tell
enjoyed
everybody
it.
what that thing is.
Well, it's this
That's
little
our
gadget here.
communication.
That's how the director tells us, get off the air, get off the air, throw it to this person or throw it to that person.
I've been listening to Paul Overstreet music all day. I don't know what you guys have been
But
listening
really,
to.
this has been quite an event for us. People are calling it an historical concert. I think it really is.
Yes, it is, and we're thrilled to be a part of it, and stick around. I mean, we're just getting cranked up with Farm Aid 4. Okay, guys, back to the booth.
Yeah.
Charlie and Dennis and Lorianne. Stay with us on Farm Aid 4 for Guns N' Roses, Neil Young, Bonnie Raitt, and many more great stars here on the Nashville Network.
Farm Aid 4 will return.
Presenting Zappa Pack. Cheese Whiz for one.
Starts with a flip, then a zip zap and dip. Make your leftovers hip with a zip zap tip.
Zappa Pack cups. Cheese Whiz for one. For a hot cheese sauce and a zap.
For a meal or a snack, get the Zappa Pack. Tangy cheese whiz for one. Gonna make your food fun. Flip it, zip it, zap it, dip it.
Zappa Pack cups from Cheese Whiz. The flip it, zip it, zap it way to add a little zip.
Lately, Showtime's made some overinflated claims. They say they have big movies, but it's HBO that has 7 out of 10 of the year's top films. Hits like Twins, Ghostbusters 2, and HBO exclusives like Rain Man and The Naked Gun. Movies you just won't see on Showtime. And HBO has the fights that make boxing history, along with nearly twice as many original programs. So considering all the facts, HBO is simply the best.
One just ain't no fun. You know two is better than one. One can't be so lonesome, but two is better than one. Search, oh, yes, it's 2 bits in one. 'Cause 2 is better than one.
Certs with Retsin freshens breath and tastes great. It's 2 mints in 1.
2, oh, yeah, is better than one. Yes, Search is 2 bits in one.
When my customers ask about ignition parts, I tell them if you're driving an everyday car, regular replacement brands work just fine. But if they're driving something special, I recommend high-performance Excel parts like the powerful 50,000-volt supercoil and their Super Duty caps with brass inserts. So if you want a performance tune-up, get the parts that perform. Excel.
Available at quality parts stores coast to coast.
Raisin Nut Brand. Something new and I'm the guinea pig again. These raisins are all covered in nuts. I bet you they're the raisin nuts. I like this Raisin Nut Brand stuff. Well, you won't like it. You know what I like best about tap dancing? It's not the leg. And I can practice on linoleum. After Mom picks me up from tap lessons, I keep her company while she makes dinner. Tap dancing makes you very hungry, especially for burgers and Ora-Ida tater tots. Life would be perfect if I could eat tater tots every day and the whole world was covered with linoleum.
Weeds, no problem. Kill weeds and grasses, roots and all, with a shot of Roundup. For driveways, patios, fences, make weeding easy. With Roundup, nothing kills weeds better.
Get your pencil ready.
Here comes a toll-free number for a free catalog on the Trailblazer Sickle Bar Mower from Troy-Bilt. Ordinary lawnmowers can only mow your manicured front lawn, but the Trailblazer mows off your lawn, giving you control of your entire property, even your most impossible areas. Now you can neatly maintain walls and fences, quickly eliminate brush around outbuildings, easily carve out safe fire breaks and paths, even keep streams and ponds open, beautiful, and useful. Trailblazer actually slices through weeds and brush like a hot knife through butter. You'll even topple brush and saplings up to 1/2 inch thick. And with high traction powered wheels, steep hills are no problem. Call now for a free catalog and full details on a special limited time savings offer. For free information on the off-lawn Trailblazer Sickle Bar Mower, call toll-free 1-800-922-4900. That's 1-800-922-4900. Please call now. Operators are standing by.
Hi, I'm Dick Clark, welcoming you back to the final hours of Farm Aid 4. Joining me as hosts will be Nina Blackwood, Fred Travalina, and this lady who did such a great hosting job on Farm Aid 3, Sarah Purcell.
Well, thank you so much. It's so great to be back. You know, it's easy for me to throw myself into these Farm Aid events because I'm from Richmond, Indiana, but also a Liberty, Indiana farming family. And I get a little emotional about the need to preserve the family farmer. They're the backbone of our country. And really, what's more important is they're the caretaker of our land.
And I met all of your relatives a few minutes ago. They're all out there having a good time, and I'm sure we'll hear more about your feelings on the subject in the next few hours. Right now, let's go to Fred Travalina in the backstage area. Fred?
Thanks, Dick. This is the area where we interview famous personalities like Clint Eastwood. Pardon me, Clint, but what brings you to the Hoosier Dome?
Well, first you take a cab to the bus terminal, punk. Then the bus brings you to the airport, and an airplane brings you to Indianapolis, and a cab brings you here so you can make a big donation to Farm Aid.
Well, that's like it, but probably a little more interesting. Right now, over to Nina Blackwood on stage. Nina!
All right, so how do you like it so far? Come on, some Midwest cheer. All right. Well, I hope you folks at home feel the same way and are showing it with your pledges to help support the caretaker of our land. Of course, the family farmer. Now, John Mellencamp likes this young artist's songs and playing style so much, yeah. He recently produced his debut album. Please give a big Indiana welcome for a fine new talent, James McMurtry.
I'm James McMurtry, and I'm running for president. The gates of the schoolyard are padlocked and chained to keep all the children in out of the rain. And the art teacher's preaching the virtues of pastel shades. You pay no attention, but it won't hurt your grades, 'cause you're painting by numbers, connecting the dots. They don't have to tell you, you don't call the shots. You jump when they say jump, and you don't ask how high. 'Cause painting by numbers, they know you'll get by. You take a position in the old man's firm. He signs all the papers, you agree to the terms. They let you run errands, and you don't get days off. You take out the garbage and hope it pays off, 'cause you're painting by numbers, connecting the dots. You work from the neck down, you don't call the shots. You jump when they say jump, and you don't ask how high. 'Cause painting by numbers, you know you'll get by. You might be in grad school up at MIT. You might be down in the canal zone being all that you can be. You might get to thinking that you're ahead of the game. But when you break it all down, it all comes out the same. You're painting by numbers, connecting the dots. You work from the neck down as often as not. You jump when they say jump, and you don't ask how high. 'Cause painting by numbers, you know you'll get by. You're painting by numbers, connecting the dots. You work from the neck down, you don't call the shots. You jump when they say jump, and you don't ask how high. 'Cause painting by numbers, you know you'll get by. Painting by numbers, you know you'll get by. Painting by numbers, you know you'll get by.
Well, we're going to get on down to the Texaco now.
Well, if you're looking for a good time, you're a bit late. We rolled up the sidewalks at 7:45. It's a small town, we can't sell you no beer. It's a small town, son, may I ask what you're doing here? Hey, what you up to? I already know. I heard the boys talking at the Texaco. It's a small town, I know how you feel. It's a small town, son, and the news travels quicker than wheels. Who you looking for? What was his name? You can probably find him at the football game. It's a small town, you know what I mean. It's a small town, son, and we all support the team. David Grissom.
Between 1980 and 1987, the value to the farmer in the wheat in a box of cereal diminished from 3 cents to 2 cents. We lost 33%. During that same period of time, the company that made that cereal increased its profits by 87%. The consumer suffered and the farmer suffered.
A box of cornflakes costs more than a bushel of corn. Now, something is radically wrong there.
And what's wrong is that the farmer is not receiving his fair and proportionate share of the retail price of farm goods. As a matter of fact, he's losing ground as his share shrinks and his expenses are growing.
That's right. But that's only one of the things that are radically wrong. Unfair trade policies limit the market for his goods. Commodity market speculation can depress the price of his products. Bank policies and federal programs can encourage overuse of chemicals or over-intensive cultivation. I can't even say it.
Cultivation.
Thank you. Cultivation.
You're a farmer.
of the
You should
land.
know these things.
I should am too.
But the greatest wrong is that we entered the 90s. It's unbelievable. Hundreds of family farmers are still being forced off their land. We were talking about the fact that in the 12 hours that this show is on, 100 more families will be out of business. The people who would care for the soil and produce safe, healthful food for us are disappearing. Farm Aid is helping right a wrong, but it needs your help right now. Call this corresponding 900 number on your screen. You get $5, $10, $25, or $50, or more than $50. If you'd like to do that, call 1-800-FARM-AID.
Now we're going to go to the National Network.
Nashville Network?
Yeah.
Right this minute?
Right this minute.
See y'all later.
Oh, the good life. To be free and explore the unknown.
Gitano, the spirit of family.
The hottest videos are now only at Burger King. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 4 never-before-released tapes for only $3.49 each.
Cool.
To get the hottest videos, sometimes you've got to break the rules.
Chocolate is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch. That's why I love Nestle Crunch. Scrunches.
And servicing in freezers everywhere. Nestle Crunch ice cream bars. Scrunches.
Hi, I'm Steve Evans. As an automotive reporter, I run across every new type of automotive product imaginable. But rarely does one impress me as much as this, Restore. If your car has over 40,000 miles on it and is beginning to lose power or burn oil, just add 1 can of Restore with your next oil change and you'll feel the difference with your next tank of gas. Restore's patented formula actually seals scratches in the engine cylinder walls which robbed you of power. Put some life back into your engine. Believe me, you'll feel the Restore difference. They guarantee it.
Smells good.
Like a Carolina pine forest. That's Lysol Pine Action. I cleaned this morning. It disinfects and works fast. But the scent lasts for hours.
It's nice, but how'd they get a pine forest in there?
Lysol Pine Action. The clean of pine every time.
Betty, yeah, you know what's good for me. Angel food cake. No fat, no cholesterol. That's what I call having your cake and eating it too. No fat, no cholesterol.
You sweet talker, Betty Crocker.
Now, Hormel chili and Dinty Moore beef stew also come in single-serve microwavable bowls. It's just that simple.
This is TNN, the Nashville Network.
Homeowners, if you're tired of ordinary mowers that blow clippings everywhere and clumsy bagging mowers that need constant emptying, here's great news. It's the breakthrough mulching mower from Troy-Bilt, a revolutionary new kind of mower that ends bagging and raking forever. The Troy-Bilt mulcher has no discharge chute to spray clippings, no awkward bag to fill up and clog with grass. In fact, the mulching mower doesn't leave clippings at all. Whether you're cutting your lawn or mulching a blanket of fall leaves, the revolutionary blade and deck design vacuums clippings up to be cut and recut into tiny nitrogen-rich particles. 100% natural free fertilizer that's recycled directly into your lawn. The results are remarkable. A beautiful, super healthy lawn with less time and less work than ever before. For full details on the revolutionary new Troy-Bilt mulching mower, call toll-free 1-800-733-8700. We'll send your free Troy-Bilt mulching mower catalog by return first-class mail. So call 1-800-733-8700 now.
Welcome back to Farm Aid 4. Right now, let's join
Nancy Griffith. She's the queen of folkabilly, performing on stage now.
And no one is in need. And there are no guns, no bombs, no disease. There's no hungry house to feed. And from a distance, we are instruments, and we're marching in a common man, playing songs of hope, playing songs of peace. They're the songs of every man. And God is watching us, God is watching us, God is watching us. It's from a distance. And from a distance, you look like my friend, even though we are at war. And from a distance, I can comprehend what all these wars are for. And from a distance, there is harmony, and it echoes through the land. And it's the hope of hopes, it's the love of loves, it's the heart of every man. You are the hope of hopes, you are the love of loves. This is a song of every man. Oh, oh. Thank you kindly. James McMurtry, come help me. This is a song of mine off of my Lone Star State of Mind album. It goes out to my great uncle Tootie, who's a farmer out in West Texas and the last of my family to be a farmer. And if you live in Texas, don't forget to vote. Ann Richards is running for governor. This is a tune called Trouble in the Fields. Baby, I know that we got trouble in the fields. It's when the bankers swarm like locusts out there, turning away our yield. The trains roll by our silos, silver in the rain, and leave our pockets full, and at the end of it, our dreams in the golden grain. Have you seen the folks in the line downtown at the station? They're all buying their tickets out, and they're talking the Great Depression. Our parents had their hard times 50 years ago, when they stood out in these empty fields and dust to beat the snow. And all this trouble in our fields, if this rain can fall, these wounds can heal. They'll never take our native soil. But if we sell that new John Deere, and we work these crops with sweat and tears, and you'd be the mule, I'll be the plow. Come harvest time, we'll work it out. There's still here in these troubled fields. There's a book up on the shelf about those gospel days, and there's a little bit of you and a little bit of me in the photos on every page. Now our children live in the city and they rest upon our shoulders. They never want this rain to fall or the weather to get cold there. And all this trouble in our fields, if this rain can fall, these wounds can heal. They'll never take our native soil. But if we sell that John Deere and then we work these crops with sweat and tears, you'd be the mule, I'll be the plow. Come harvest time, we'll work it out. There's still a lot of love here in these troubled fields. And you'd be the mule, I'll be the plow. Come harvest time, we'll work it out. There's still a lot of love right here in these troubled fields. Thank you kindly. Dig a little deeper in the well. Give to Farm Aid, James B. Murtry and John Zucker.
America is a sharecropper's son who plays a guitar and grows up to be a rock and roll star. Yes, even a sharecropper's son can go far in America.
B.W. and Cora Talbert farmed the land for 60 years. This is all that's left of their old farmhouse. But you know, I can still remember my grandpa's mules and how he'd plow it straight and true, because that's the way he was, straight and true. And like most family farmers, they were honest, hard-working folks, and they were the backbone of our great country. And that's why I'm supporting Farm Aid. It's a part of the solution. So let's help a few of our folks out and keep America growing strong.
You know, these honest, hard-working folks BJ was talking about are becoming the vanishing Americans.
As family farmers are forced out of business, more and more farmland is consolidated into huge farms, often controlled by corporations that are hundreds of miles from the farm, unlike the families who cared for the soil and protected the purity of our water for generations. These new owners of America's farmland, an awful lot of them are not looking into the eyes of their children and their grandchildren.
If you want decisions about this land and these crops made by the people who eat the food they produce and drink the water beneath their fields rather than by distant corporations, then support Farm Aid. It's the organization that helps keep family farmers on their land. Call one of the numbers on your screen. With a $10 donation, you get a button. $25, you get a bandana. And $50 or more, a Farm Aid and Farm Aid 4 t-shirt.
I feel like you're prop man here. You know what? We've all been watching all day, and you've heard so many of our colleagues saying, call the number. There's great entertainment out there. But the thought arises that you got to get to it right now, because so often in a thing like this, people will wait and wait, and they say, Martha, what was that phone number we were supposed to call? Call right now when they put the numbers up, please. It's very important.
And don't forget to send that check in, too. It can mean so much at a real moment of need.
You know, you were talking, your relatives here not too long ago, were they supportive of this?
Absolutely supportive. They're here to support us and here to support Farm Aid and see that it's a success today.
We're going to run down to Nina now. Nina?
Born and bred in Kentucky farm country, it's natural that he's been helping out on Farm Aid right from the beginning. But he still found time for 26 top 20 hits, 8 of which went to #1. Ladies and gentlemen, John Conley.
Thank you. Hello, Indianapolis. My bills are all due, and the babies need shoes, but I'm busted. Cotton is down to a quarter a pound, and I'm busted. I got a cow that's gone dry, and a hen that won't lay. I
a big stack of bills that get bigger each day. The county's gonna haul my belongings away, 'cause I'm busted. I called on my brother to ask for a loan, 'cause I was busted. Lord, I hate to beg like a dog for a bone, but I'm busted. My brother said there ain't one thing I can do. My wife and my kids are all down with the flu. And I was just thinking about calling on you, 'cause I'm busted. Here's Brother Steve on that guitar. But a man can go wrong when he's busted. The food that we canned last summer is gone, we're busted. The fields are all bare and the cotton won't grow. Me and my family's got to pack them and go. But I'll make a living just where I don't know, 'cause I'm busted. I'm broke. Unfortunately, that's the theme song of all too many of America's family farmers these last several years, for a lot of years. And I'd like to invite any who are listening or here in this dome this afternoon, any of you involved in farming, you know that the reason for the crisis has been low price. An organization that I think attacks that problem very effectively is the National Farmers Organization. I'm wearing one of their hats. If you're a farmer, I invite you to check them out. They're in Corning, Iowa. Collective bargaining for a higher price is what they're all about. I also like to thank any of you who brought foodstuffs for the Feed the Children trucks here today. Thank you very much for those donations. That's a great organization. That food is going to help some farmers who might otherwise not be able to eat. Now, sometime back we did a song about these rose-colored glasses right here. We're going to lay it on you right now. You need me when you prove so many times that it ain't true. And I can't find one good reason, but instead, maybe my leaving would be the best for you. But these rose-colored glasses the beauty, 'cause they hide all the truth. So I'll just keep on hoping, believing that maybe by counting the many times I've tried, you believe me when I say I love you. And I lay these rose-colored glasses aside. These rose-colored glasses
That's John Connolly downstage. I was about to ask you when we went downstage a couple of moments ago, you talked to your relatives about what does Farm Aid mean to them. What was a direct reply?
Well, they have a lot of friends that have farms, and some of them are having difficulties with those loans and those same loans that are getting foreclosed upon. And they have friends that actually got some help from Farm Aid, some legal counsel on how to restructure the loan. So that can be of great help if it's in the contract originally that the loan can be restructured. So, and that's the kind of help that Farm Aid can give the family farmer. Some of that help that might be a little sophisticated and might need to be coming right now.
Let's jump now to Fred Travalena backstage and see what's going on there. Fred?
How are you doing? Welcome. We're here with Susan Bright, who is an Indiana grain and livestock farmer. How are you, Susan?
I'm fine, Fred.
Welcome to Farm Aid 4.
Thank
I
you.
understand
Glad
your
to be here.
family was nearly one of the thousands driven off their land in the 1980s. How did Farm Aid specifically help you in your crisis?
Well, in 1987, we were facing a foreclosure. We benefited by the materials that Farm Aid helped to fund to be developed to give family farmers some of the options that they could look at to see what might be able to be done to save. The night before the sheriff's sale, Harry Sandler, John Mellencamp's agent, called us, talked to my husband personally. Carolyn Mugar called and said, you know, hang in there, we're pulling for you, you know, this is, and we used our auction as a time to make a public statement to try to let people know just what was needed to change farm policy and why these things were happening and what needed to be done to keep them from happening. And we were successful. We did prevail in a Chapter 12 reorganization, and we're still there, and we think we're going to stay there.
Well, that's great. Now, I understand that you recently shifted to using less chemicals in your farming. What caused you to make that decision?
Yes. We've been trying over the last few years to do that. Our first big step came in 1980. My husband was burned by anhydrous ammonia, and it was a very devastating emotional experience for us. And we decided right then and there that this is, yes, anhydrous ammonia is a good source of nitrogen. Corn gets tremendous yields, but it's too dangerous. It's not worth it. My husband survived, and he did heal, and he's fine. He's here today. But it's not worth the risk. We're not going to go through that. So we do not use anhydrous ammonia on our farm. And even prior to that, we decided not to use insecticides. Our children were always there. They played in the truck when we plowed. They were around when we planted corn. And corn insecticides say right on the label, lethal, no antidote. And without thinking of any kind of financial incentive one way or the other, we said, we're not taking that on our farm. It's not worth it. I don't want to be around it. Phil doesn't want to be around it. We're not going to have our kids exposed to that.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing that with us, Susan.
Thank you.
And now onto the stage, and Nina. Take it, Nina.
She was voted the top new female artist of the year at the most recent Academy of Country Music Awards show, and you will agree that she deserved the honor when you see and hear Suzy Bogguss.
I want to be a cowboy sweetheart. I want to learn to rope and ride. I want to ride on the plains and the desert, out west of the Great Divide. I want to hear the coyote howling while the sun sets in the west. I want to be a cowboy sweetheart, the life I love the best. Audio.
a pleasure to be here today. I grew up in Illinois in a farming community myself. And I have many friends who are at this point in their lives trying to carry on the family tradition. And I'm wishing them the best of luck, and I think you all are helping them here today. Thank you. We're gonna do one more for you. Maybe it's true we're not together. When I close my eyes, you're still here. The sweet taste of love can last forever. Sometimes it makes me cry, but I still find a smile for every tear. Maybe I am blue. Maybe I'm crazy too. I'll always love you. Cross my broken heart. When I hear your name in conversation, I melt into a dream I can't forget. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. It hurts me now and then, but I'd do it all again with no regrets. Maybe I am blue. Maybe I'm crazy too. I'll always love you. Cross my broken heart. Thanks to John McPhee for playing with us. Mr. Kurt Howell from Southern Pacific. I could say love wasn't worth all the tears that it took. I wouldn't lie to you now. You know I never could. Maybe I am blue. Maybe I'm crazy too. But I'll always love you. Cross my broken heart. Maybe I'm crazy too. I'll always love you. Cross my broken heart. Thanks, have a great night.
We'll be right back with more Farm Aid 4 from the Hoosier Dome in Indianapolis.
So, these are those new dressings you were talking about.
They're called Kraft Free. Well, they're not free, really.
No, but really they are, because they're a new line of dressings that are fat-free, cholesterol-free. But certainly not free of taste. So, I don't have to ask for my dressing on the side? Why bother?
Yeah, there's Kraft Free.
New Kraft-Free non-fat dressing. Fat-free, cholesterol-free. But feel free to love the taste.
It's really great. Did you have some ranch?
No,
Try that.
oh,
It's
it's
wonderful. Yeah. It is good.
Tonight on CBS television,
Like the name of this place, Paradise.
a grieving mother catches Ethan
My boy's dead because of him.
in a trap.
There's a crazy woman with a gun out there.
Grammy Award winner Katie Osland in her dramatic television debut.
She lost her son, Ethan.
A powerful story of twisted love
Hello, children.
and blind revenge
Put down your weapon, Ethan.
at any cost.
This is the moment you've been living for.
Paradise tonight on CBS.
Where's Nutland? Here we go again. Something new, and I'm the guinea pig. These raisins are all covered in nuts. I bet you they're the raisin nuts. These raisin nuts are very good. I like this raisin nut brown stuff. Well, you wouldn't like it.
Raisin Nut Bran. One bowl and you'll be ours.
No one can guarantee that all the projects you take on this summer will work out. But when you use Scott's Turf Builder fertilizer on your lawn, we guarantee that at least one of them will. Scott's, a thick green lawn or your money back.
Hello, friends. Alan Purnell here. I want to make a point to you about water and country sausage. You know a good garden needs lots of water to make it grow. Good country sausage doesn't need water. It needs to be made from the ham, shoulders, loins, and bacon, and seasoned with all natural spices.
When you buy country sausage, check the ingredients. Here's ours, no water added. Some brands are watered down. Don't buy water. Buy real country sausage. Get Purnell's Old Folks, 'cause it's good.
These blue toilet bowl cleaners only last about 6 weeks. 2,000 flushes blue lasts up to 4 months. Drop in 2,000 flushes blue and it cleans and keeps the water blue up to 4 months. 2,000 flushes blue or original clear.
Tomorrow will be a disaster if I don't get some Z's.
Nitol will help you get your Z's.
Nitol safely helps you fall asleep fast.
Nitol will help you get your Z's.
Pure water. Kathleen Fitzgerald smiles when she says her azaleas like a good drink of it every evening. Little J.J. Holden likes, like most 2-year-olds, to splash in his pool. And if it weren't for fresh, pure water, perhaps David Hall's homemade Sunday biscuits wouldn't be so popular with his children. Pure water. Please keep it clean. Pure water means pure country. A public service message from TNN.
Cruise the mighty Mississippi with Conway Twitty and special guests Dick Clark, Jerry Lee Lewis, Charlie Pride, Loretta Lynn, Tammy Wynette, George Lindsay. Conway Twitty on the Mississippi. Friday on TNN, the Nashville Network.
I can't sleep, I cry.
Welcome back. Their debut album contains some rockin' country hits, and would you believe it? Their new album is Faster and Louder. That's the name of it, Faster and Louder. And their name, Foster and Lloyd. Please welcome them.
Hello, baby, how you been? Looks like it's you and me again. Maybe this time we'll wind up working it out in the end. We've been down this road before, more than once around the block. But baby, all this back and forth gets crazy and it's gotta stop. So when I ask you if you love me, baby, don't say maybe. Why you gotta make it so tough? Is it me? Is it you? Or is it love? I hear it happens every day, and even to the best of friends. I swear I never saw it coming. I just felt you getting under my skin. Just the same as me. It gets real scary, but I think the people like the things they're starting to see. When I ask you what you're feeling, staring at the ceiling. Foster and Lloyd. When the buzzer went off in the back of my head, we were 12 feet apart in a king-size bed. I was hanging on the edge, and you were doing the same. There was love on hold. Thought I heard the fat lady. Till the fat lady sings. But it was only my heart. You gotta listen real good. The heart ain't always so smart. When you hear it break down, it's like a high-pitched scream. It's the sound of goodbye. I heard the fine lady sing. Till the day ain't over, till the fat lady sings. So ain't really over till the fat lady sings. You build a premonition, but intuition don't mean a thing. Till the fat lady sings. Fat lady sings. Fat lady sings.
Entertaining at Live 8-4, that's Foster and Lloyd.
And right now we're going to go backstage to Fred Travalina with a very special guest. Fred?
Special indeed, singer, songwriter, superstar, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Farm Aid, John Denver.
Thank you very much, Fred. I'm happy to be here.
Well, it's great to have you here. Now, I understand that you've been involved with Farm Aid for several years, and that you see a bigger picture than just the farmer. You see this affecting the whole country.
Well, I think it affects the whole of our world. You know, there are a lot of things that, for me, are tied in together. I've been very involved in the environment throughout my career. And I was introduced to the land on a small family farm that my father was raised on. It's where I first became aware of the seasons and the connection between humankind and Mother Earth, if you will. So the small family farm means a great deal to me, and it's connected to what happens with the environment. It's connected to the issue of hunger, and we need to save the small family farm. We need to save the earth. We need to save each other at this time.
Amen. Amen. And it's great that a star like you lends himself to this and is so outspoken about it, because it means a lot to the people out there. We're trying to raise as much money as possible, and when we get stars like you who come out here and support us and sing and entertain and also tell us some important facts, it always makes a big difference. We appreciate it.
I really like to ask people out there to do what you can to support us here and what we're all trying to achieve together. It's very important work, and we need your help. And it's something that at this time can be easy for you to do, whether it's $1, $5, whatever you can help us. We appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Now back to the stage, and Nina Blackwood.
Done, huh?
If I tell you that 3 of their members are from the Doobie Brothers and Creedence Clearwater Revival, then you'll understand why they've been turning out such great hits lately. Ladies and gentlemen, Southern Pacific.
Thank y'all very much. You having a good time so far, folks? Yeah! All right, we're gonna do something a little different now. We're gonna get naked, so to speak. Musically, that is. We're gonna do an a cappella song. It goes like this.
I get so shaky and I feel so weak. I tell my eyes, look the other way, but they don't listen to a word I say, and I go to pieces and I wanna cry. I go to pieces and I almost die every time my baby passes by. Boom, 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 boom. I tell my arms they'll hold someone new, another love that will be true. But they don't listen, they don't seem to care. They reach for her, but she's not there, and I go to pieces and I wanna cry. I go to pieces and I almost die every time my baby passes by. Well, I remember what she said when she said goodbye, baby. We'll meet again soon, maybe. But until we do, oh, my best to you. I'm so lonely, think about her only. I go to places we used to go, but I know she'll never show. But she hurt me so much inside. Now I hope she is satisfied, and I go to pieces and I wanna cry. I go to pieces and I almost die every time my baby passes by. I go to pieces and I cry every time my baby passes by. I go to pieces and I cry every time my baby passes by. I go to pieces and I cry.
Thank y'all very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Great big Western howdy, Saddle Pals. This is Ranger Doug.
And I'm Woody Paul.
And Too Slim with
Riders in the Sky.
And if you want a future where the family is strong,
The water is clean.
The food is plentiful and healthy,
Then you should support Farm Aid.
It's the time the eaters and the growers get together.
Gosh, Ranger Doug, the farmer and the cowman should be friends.
Yep.
Act now. Support Farm Aid.
Chain of independent travel agencies. Consult your yellow pages for the Travel Savers agency nearest you. Call 1-800-222-6007 for Travel Savers.
A great Farm Aid 4-hour coming next with Ricky Van Shelton, Iggy Pop, KT Oslin, John Prine, John Hyatt, and Was, Not Was on the Nashville Network.
This isn't my regular Raisin Bran. This is Raisin Nut Bran. Well, this raisin is covered with nuts. Well, that makes this a Raisin Nut. This Raisin Nut Bran is nice. This is better. This is terrific. This is wonderful.
This is mine. And so is this. Raisin Nut Bran. One bowl and you'll be ours.
Wesson's meant the best in frying for 75 years, and it just keeps getting better.
Wesson vegetable oil is my old favorite. All natural, cholesterol-free. That's not exactly old-fashioned.
Wesson corn oil is part of our low-fat, low-cholesterol diet because we're concerned about reducing cholesterol.
Wesson sunflower oil is 89% saturated fat-free. That's right for the way we live.
Wesson vegetable, corn, and sunflower oils. With every bite, you know you're eating right.
Now there's a flashlight that doesn't just show kids what's ahead of them, but what's around them, too. The flashlight that turns into a lantern from Fisher-Price.
The Fisher-Price water barrow makes it easy to cultivate an interest in gardening. In fact, with its working garden hose and realistic features, it's amazing what a little squirt can do in the garden. The Fisher-Price water barrow with working garden hose.
How do you wake 'em up with pancakes fast and fresh? New Shake and Pour from Bisquick. Just add water, shake, pour, flip. Homemade hotcakes. Lickety split. New Shake and Pour pancake mixes from Bisquick.
Ooh, a sweet orange like this must have been squeezed and must have been kissed. She must have been too blush like this. What a sweet orange. It must be sun-kissed. Oh, sing on y'all. Sun-kissed, 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 sun-kissed. Cooey-la, she's a lucky miss. Sun-kissed, 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 sun-kissed. Cooey-la, what a lucky miss. Oh,
Now, Hormel chili and Dinty Moore beef stew also come in single-serve microwavable bowls. It's just that simple.
Touchstone Pictures. Ernest is back.
Know what I mean?
And this time he's accidentally landed in jail.
The Who Scale, the Slimer, the Joint, Alcatraz, San Quentin, Sing Sing.
And been sent to the chair.
The hot seat? Meet Deep Six. It's over, pal. You're out of here, Bob.
Only to become
Electro Man. It's all in the wrist.
It's Ernest Goes to Jail.
Like in real prison.
Rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you. Check newspapers for showtimes.
Need a credit card? Call 1-900-990-VISA to find out how you can get your guaranteed Visa package. Just about everyone can get a Visa card, even if you've had credit problems, even if you've never had a credit card before. Just pick up the phone and call 1-900-990-VISA to find out how you can get your guaranteed Visa package. Only $5 per call. You want respect? You need a credit card. Call 1-900-990-VISA. Call now.
There's 2.3 pounds of water in here. That's what's trapped in our body tissue every month. It made me bloated, irritable, and my clothes felt tight until I discovered Aquaban. It helps reduce bloating and puffiness.
Safe and effective Aquaban helps you get rid of the bloat every month.
When you have trouble falling asleep, take the sleeping aid ingredient that's the doctor's choice, the one in Sleepinol. In a survey, 7 out of 10 doctors chose the sleeping aid in Sleepinol. Sleepinol contains the doctor's choice to fall asleep fast.
Hi, I'm Dick Clark. Welcome back once again to Farm Aid 4. All right. This next artist has written over 600 songs. An awful lot of them been recorded by the who's who of American music. As a matter of fact, 2 of them are on the charts right now. He's a recording artist in his own right, too, working on his 11th solo album coming out soon. Please welcome Hoosier born and bred, John Hiatt.
Just as soon as I can figure it out.
Jersey. All right, this is a tune about changing and how you can't sit on your butt and do it. You gotta roll up your sleeves, ladies and gentlemen. This is called Through Your Hands. Dreaming on a park bench by the broad highway somewhere, when the music from the Carolina seemed to hurl your heart out there. Past the scientific darkness, past the fireflies that float, to an angel bending down to wrap you in her warmest coat. And you ask, what am I not doing? She says, your voice cannot command. She says, in time you will move mountains, and it will come to your hand. For an option, still you argue for your case, like you would I know a burning bush if it blew up in your face. Yeah, we dream about the future, or do we dream about the past, when just a simple reaching out might build a bridge that lasts. You ask, what am I not doing? She says, your voice cannot command. She says, in time you will move mountains, and it will come to your hand. To do, you must do with all your heart. There are thoughts enough to blow men's minds and tear great worlds apart. There's a healing touch gonna find you on that broad highway somewhere, gonna lift us high as music flying through the angel's hair. Don't ask what you are not doing, because your voice cannot command. You see, in time you will move mountains, and it will come through your hand, through your hands. It's gonna come through our hands. folks. Just on Morris.
Guess who's here with me right now? We've got Fred Travelino, although I'm never quite sure who it's really going to be.
Know. How
Hi,
are you?
Fred.
Nice to see you, Sarah.
Nice to see you, too.
Must be great to go into a major town and have hotels named after you, right? Perform there, and you see your name all over the place.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
If Eddie Murphy were to call in and make a pledge, Fred, what would it sound like, do you
if
think?
he was going to ask for money, he'd say,
Hey, bro, I wish I was there to help you out, but I'm making Beverly Hills Cop number 3. In the meantime, why don't you help Farm Aid pick up the phone and make a pledge, you mother...
That sounds pretty accurate.
Thank you.
And while we're at it, let me remind you at home, especially those of you who are living in cities, to please pick up the phone and make a pledge, because of course all of us who are out here in the country right now, it's right here on our minds. But those of you maybe take some of those fresh vegetables and fresh fruits for granted. Remember, it's the farmers that bring that to your table, and they need your help right now. So pick up the phone and make a pledge for anything you can, and you see the 900 numbers at the bottom of your screen.
Okay, now I think it's time to go to stage and to Dick Clark.
All right, thank you, Fred. Here's one of the original colorful characters of rock. Get over there. One of the bad boys of rock and roll, the prototype of punk, and today's performances are more passionate and powerful than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, Iggy Pop!
so high, man, so don't trip me up. Shaking a leg like the tail of a pup. I pay dues till I register it. Sure hope I don't end up on the street. Oh boy, oh boy, everybody needs a home. Oh boy, everybody needs a home. So many people rise and fall. Who's looking after you at all? Nobody knows anybody at all. Strangers in paradise down at the mall. Oh boy, everybody needs a home. Oh boy, everybody needs a home. Everybody really needs a home. Everybody needs a home. All right. The life we live is tricky. I love my home and my family. Who's gonna love you when the mountain gets steep? We're gonna make it in a Jeep. Oh boy, everybody needs a home. Oh boy, you better think about your home. You better love it, don't shove it. 'Cause every motherfucker really needs a home. I need my home.
We'll be right back with more Farm Aid 4 on the Nashville Network.
When I get home.
Tonight on CBS television,
I like the name of this place, Paradise.
a grieving mother catches Ethan
My boy's dead because of him.
in a trap.
There's a crazy woman with a gun out there.
Grammy Award winner Katie Osland in her dramatic television debut.
She lost her son, Ethan.
A powerful story of twisted love
Hello, children.
and blind revenge
Put down your weapon, Ethan.
at any cost.
This is the moment you've been living for.
Paradise, tonight on CBS.
Presenting Zapper Pack. Cheese whiz for one.
Starts with a flip, then a zip zap and dip. Make your leftovers hip with a zip zap tip.
Zapper Pack comes cheese whiz for one. For a hot cheese sauce and a zap.
For a meal or a snack, get the Zapper Pack. Tangy cheese whiz for one. Gonna make your food flip it, zip it, zap it, dip it.
Zapper Pack cups from Cheese Whiz. The flip it, zip it, zap it way to add a little zip.
Where's Nut Brand? Here we go again. Something new and I'm the guinea pig. These raisins are all covered in nuts. I bet you they're the raisin nuts. These raisin nuts are very good. I like this raisin nut brown stuff. Well, you wouldn't like it.
Raisin Nut Brand. One bowl and you'll be ours.
Nothing to do? Then at Jayco RV's for you. Jayco's an American RV leader, leading you to the adventures of a lifetime. It's the thrill of a new horizon, the dream of following your heart wherever it leads. That's the explorer's life. And a Jayco RV lets you live it in comfort and style. Learn more about the joy of RVing at your Jayco dealer's RV Information Center. Call for a free brochure and the dealer nearest you. With Jayco, you're going places.
There's nothing to be nervous about. Just follow the baton and count. Why am I so worried? Beethoven won't be there, just Mom and Dad. Lots of moms and dads. Dinner's ready. Better hurry. How can I eat? I'm too nervous. Mom says musicians play better after a good meal. A ride of fries. Well, maybe one or two. Beethoven's mom must have made him lots of fries before a concert.
This season, when you buy Roundup Grass and Weed Killer, you can save up to $120 on American Airlines tickets. Let Roundup get rid of your weeds while you take off with American. Nothing kills weeds better than Roundup.
How do you make tasty homemade pancakes fast? New Shake and Pour from Bisquick. Just add water, shake, pour, flip. Fresh, fluffy pancakes, lickety-split. New Shake and Pour pancake mixes from Bisquick.
Come to Nashville for the best country music vacation ever. But don't forget your Opryland USA passport. The passport is the easiest and most affordable way to see all the great musical attractions of Opryland USA. The price is a terrific deal at just $59.95. That's a 20% savings. You get 3 days of great shows, great rides, and great times at Opryland Theme Park. A day cruise aboard the General Jackson Showboat, a Grand Ole Opry matinee, a performance of my new show, The Spirit of America, a Grand Ole Opry sightseeing tour, and the chance to be part of a live taping of Nashville Now. The only way to get all this for just $59.95 is to call 615-889-6611. The Opryland USA passport is all you need to see the best of the genuine countrified music city full of pride, southern friendly, starry-eyed, home of country true and tried, and save 20%. Call for your Opryland USA passport today.
Welcome back to Farm Aid 4.
This is Lawrence Welk. Let's join that wonderful whoop-de-doo group, What's Not Was, performing on Stage Boys. Hagen.
You're much too smart.
Not even if you scream. Don't you know that I'm back down? Raise for treated like a riverboat. Back down. Raise for treated like a riverboat.
was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, Papa would beg, borrow, steal, to pay his bills. Hey, Mama, folks say Papa wasn't much on thinking. Spent most of his time chasing women and drinking. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, I'm telling you, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, Lord, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left me was a Thank you.
The family farmer is a person that lives right there on that farm. That is their life and breath. You know, they live and die with it. They take very good care of their farms. They're proud of their farms. They're not absentee landowner people who are really, a lot of those are interested in how much can I make this year from this farm, regardless of what they do to it.
People don't seem to realize how hard it is to be a farmer today. And then so many people is losing their farms and land. It's not enough encouragement out there to encourage young people to farm anymore.
The farm crisis is over. For 31% of the farmers, it's gone. Now, they have another 31% of the farmers that's in trouble, that them people's already gone. And these people are hurting.
If we don't change the trend and try to help all small limited resource farmers, that all farmers that's on the small limited resource scale will be an endangered species. Not only black farmers, white farmers as well.
Farm Aid is trying to save this endangered species, the American family farmer.
But they can only do this with your help. For a $5, $10, $25, or $50 donation, call the corresponding 900 number on your screen. For more than $50, call 1-800-FARM-AID.
And if you'd rather send your donation, here's the address. Farm Aid, P.O. Box Farm Aid, Champaign, Illinois, 61820. That number's good all year long.
Boy, I'll tell you, the stories are really heartrending, and it's nice to know that organizations like Farm Aid and the people behind it are helping to make those changes.
Okay, now we're going to go backstage to Nina and see what's going on back there, backstage.
Well, I'm here with Dennis Alley, and your name, actually, let me see if I can pronounce it right. Your Indian name, Maya Sujay.
You got it.
And you performed earlier, Live Aid, wonderful dancers.
Thank you.
Being a Native American, you have a certain closeness to the earth. Now, how do you translate that into the Farm Aid project and why you're here today?
Yeah, well, mainly from our ancestors, hunting and fishing, and later on farming and growing gardens like corn and squash. And I'll jump to the first Thanksgiving was from our Native American, and breaking bread with the Pilgrims, and that was farming. That goes way back.
Of course.
And today, I support Willie Nelson, and I support all the farmers, and I have farmland in a little town in Red Rock, Oklahoma, and I have a high regard for Mother Earth. Our Indian people have our Native American churches yet today and teepees, and anyway, I brought my family here, the Wisdom Indian Dancers, to perform and represent the Native American across the country and support. I adopted Willie as my brother many years ago.
That's what you were saying.
And I've been with Willie at the Farm Aid 3 in Lincoln, Nebraska, and I help him and he helps me, and I hope that we reach a lot of goals to help the farmer out.
And also, you made Willie's vest that
Yeah,
he's wearing
I sure
today.
did.
That's right. Anyway, we're going to go back. Thank you
Hey,
very
there's my
much,
son right
Dennis.
behind me.
Thank you. We're going to go to Dick on a stage.
This next troubadour of common sense has been musically saying things worth listening to for the last decade and a half. Please welcome one of our loyal Farm Aid regulars, John Prine.
Thank you. This song here for anybody who ever lost anything, whether it be a job or a farm, or a wife or a wallet. It's called the 3rd of July. It was the 3rd of July in a cool, cloudy sky. It's sitting for a storm in the making. I relaxed as I sat up in our 3-room flat. Oh, while my wife was in the kitchen baking. Thoughts passed through my mind of no special kind, like faces that look like the others. Tomorrow, they say, is Independence Day, and I guess we'll go eat at my brother's. I believe that a thought has just gotten caught in a place where words can't surround it. It concerns the years past and the shadows they cast in my path as I walk around it. It was the 3rd of July in a cool, cloudy sky. And sitting in for a storm in the making. I relaxed as I sat up in our 3-room flat. Oh, while my wife was in the kitchen baking. Thoughts passed through my mind of no special kind, like faces that look like the others. Tomorrow, they say, is Independence Day. And I guess we'll go eat at my brother's. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here's a song. Here's a song here for everybody in Muhlenberg County. And I got some vocal help on this. Would you welcome out Jackson Brown and Bonnie Raitt? When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. And there's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are warm. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where pure gasoline. Well, I'm sorry now, son, but you're too late and nasty. Mr. Peabody's coal train is all to do well. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adler Hill, where the air smell like snakes when we shoot with our pistol, but empty pop bottles was all we would get. They won't take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where pure gasoline. Well, I'm sorry now, son, but you're too late and nasty. Mr. Peabody's coal train all the way away. Larry Crane. And then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel. They tortured the timber and stripped out land. Well, they dug for the coal, but the land was for slavery, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where pure gasoline. Well, I'm sorry now, son, but you're too late and nasty. Mr. Peabody's coal train all the way away. Down in my ashes, float down the Green River, let my soul roll on out to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from where I am. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where pure gasoline. Well, I'm sorry now, son, but you're too late and nasty. Mr. Peabody's coal train all the way away. Mr. Peabody's coal train all the way away. Peabody's coal train hauled it away. Jackson Graham, Buddy Ray, Chris Christopherson, Lisa, Larry, I'm John Pratt. Thank you.
Lucky dog, lucky dog. I'm a new improved lucky dog. I got a new improved sweatshirt, see? I got a new improved bed.
Nap time, Ike.
Best of all, I got new improved Lucky Dog brand dog food from Purina in the blue bag. It's got the taste of beef, plus chicken, plus cheese. Everything is new and improved around here. Except the kids.
Make your dog a lucky dog today.
So, these are those new dressings you were talking about. They're called Kraft Free.
Well, they're not free, really.
No, but really they are, because they're a new line of dressings that are fat-free, cholesterol-free. But certainly not free of taste. So, I don't have to ask for my dressing on the side? Why bother?
Yeah, there's Kraft Free.
New Kraft-Free non-fat dressing. Fat-free, cholesterol-free. But feel free to love the taste.
It's really great.
Did you have some ranch?
No,
Try
that's
that.
so
Oh,
expensive.
it's wonderful. Yeah.
It is good.
I was sure there was no hope. Her white sweater was caked with mud, and the sleeve got caught. No hope.
My pen.
But I tried Tide with bleach.
Your dirt, your dingies, everything's whiter with Tide with bleach. Take a dirty sock. Gets only this white with other detergents, but Tide with bleach gets it gleaming white.
Mud and grime's gone. Mrs. Virginia Dean.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Lately, Showtime's made some overinflated claims. They say they have big movies, but it's HBO that has 7 out of 10 of the year's top films. Hits like Twins, Ghostbusters 2, and HBO exclusives like Rain Man and The Naked Gun. Movies you just won't see on Showtime. And HBO has the fights that make boxing history, along with nearly twice as many original programs. So considering all the facts, HBO is simply the best.
It's never been like this. Sweet dreams you can't resist. A dream as sweet as this. Nestles. Alpine white. Creamy light. Alpine white's the very best. Nestles. Sweet dreams you can't resist.
Pure water. Kathleen Fitzgerald smiles when she says her azaleas like a good drink of it every evening. Little J.J. Holden likes, like most 2-year-olds, to splash in his pool. And if it weren't for fresh, pure water, perhaps David Hall's homemade Sunday biscuits wouldn't be so popular with his children. Pure water. Please keep it clean. Pure water means pure country. A public service message from TNN.
These blue toilet bowl cleaners only last about 6 weeks. 2,000 flushes blue lasts up to 4 months. Drop in 2,000 flushes blue and it cleans and keeps the water blue up to 4 months. 2,000 flushes blue or original clear.
Green Sweep ready-to-use liquids keep your lawn healthy and green all season. Just hook up Green Sweep and turn on the hose. 10 minutes later, they'll never know how easy it was. Lawn care with Green Sweep is different because a beautiful lawn shouldn't be all work.
It's here where a man really meets his match. From the tug of the line to the feel of the steel. It's here where heroes hold on to a dream. From roaring wheels to a country stream. It's all here on TNN Sports. Come on, pass the word. Pass the word. It's where Americans meet their match. TNN Sports, pass the word.
Welcome back to Farm Aid 4.
We're going to now go down to the stage and see Dick Clark, who's got a surprise for us. Dick?
This man's debut album went over 1 million copies. It contained a top 20, a top 10, and 3 #1 singles. And then came his second great album and a whole flood of awards. Have you got your fiddle? You all right? Ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Van Shelton.
thought that I would drown in tears. As one was wiped away, another one would take its place. But drop by drop, as time went by, slowly ran that river dry, till I finally realized today that I cried my last tear for you, wasted my last year on you. There's no trace of the heartache I knew. It's been raining pain since you walked out, baby, that's all over.
you, Van Shelton.
Fan of yours, too.
Thank you. And I'm a fan of yours, and you have lots of fans out there. We're going to make everybody sick.
Welcome to Indiana.
Anyway, Chris Schenkel,
it's my home state.
That's why you're here.
And I'm very proud of the fact that I'm a product of a small family farm right here in Indiana. I still have a farm. And I just appreciate what Farm Aid, what everyone is doing, because it should be called to everyone's attention. Most people don't realize that a family farmer buys retail and sells wholesale. Now stop and think about that for a while and you'll see some of the problems that we have. Our biggest problem is you have to rely on the weather. So you have to have faith in the Great Spirit.
Exactly.
And I find most farmers do. So if things get a little tough, they get tougher. And I think if we have more prudent lending on the part of banks, the small farmer will survive and will keep the good earth as it is today.
Is your farm a working farm?
My farm is a working farm. We raise popcorn.
Do you?
Oh, yes, we do.
That's a fun thing
Well,
to
it is. Orville Reidenbacher is also a fellow Hoosier, and he raises a yellow hybrid, and I raise a white hybrid.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I've eaten plenty of
well,
that.
we argue about which is tastier.
Which do you think?
I think white, of course.
Having this in your home state, how does this make you feel?
Makes me feel that the 74,000 remaining farmers in the state of Indiana have a better chance. You know, 74,000 farmers, that sounds like a lot. But here in Indiana, the #1 industry is farming. And the 74,000 farmers employ 600,000 people, providing 600,000 jobs. So we have to remember that, too, that a way of life is being shattered in many cases, but Farm Aid will help it. I can't tell you that Willie Nelson, my pal, when he started this, we both are interested in the Native American and helping them, but when he started with the farmers, one of whom I am, I broke down in tears because it means so much to the people I grew up with.
And the people at home, too, have to pay.
Yes, they can. They can do it right now.
Exactly, exactly. Well, we're going to get some more entertainment.
Good.
Going to Mr. Clark on stage.
The star.
Thank you very much. This is a perfect lady for Farm Aid, an 80s lady who says it and sings it like it is. 3 years ago, she came on suddenly, turning out hits, winning awards, performing up a storm. Ladies and gentlemen, K.T. Oslin.
Hey, Bobby, would you like to go for a ride in the country with me? I'm celebrating. You see the four-wheel beauty you're leaning on, well, it finally belongs to me. Oh, I never owned a car before, and I never picked the boy up at his own front door. Be ready little day if you come out and play in the country with me. Oh, I said, hey, Bobby, we'll ride a little ways down 299 to a lovely little spot I found. It's on a hilltop. We can park in the shade and dance on the ground to a radio station where the hits don't ever stop. We can watch the sun go down, see the moon rise up, drinking champagne toast in a plastic cup. And in future time will be when you need a good memory, Bobby, think about me. Hey, Bobby, do you
It's Monday morning in Ford County.
That full-size Chevy pickup sure has a more advanced design than Ford.
Now that you mention it, the lines do remind me of modern neoclassic sculpture.
I see a lot of Bauhaus influence.
The understated simplicity even contributes to greater fuel efficiency.
Form follows function. High fuel efficiency. No wonder people from Ford prefer Chevy trucks. Nobody's winning like the heartbeat of America. Today's truck is Chevrolet.
This isn't my regular Raisin Bran. This is Raisin Nut Bran. Well, this raisin is covered with nuts. Well, that makes this a Raisin Nut. This Raisin Nut Bran is nice. This is better. This is terrific. This is wonderful. This is mine. And so is this.
Raisin Nut Bran. One bowl and you'll be ours.
So, these are those new dressings you were talking about. They're called Kraft Free.
Well, they're not free, really.
No, but really they are, because they're a new line of dressings that are fat-free, cholesterol-free. Well, certainly not free of taste. So, I don't have to ask for my dressing on the side? Why bother?
Yeah, there's Kraft Free.
New Kraft-Free non-fat dressing. Fat-free, cholesterol-free. But feel free to love the taste.
It's really great.
Did you have some ranch?
No,
Try that.
that looks
Oh, it's
fancy.
wonderful. Yeah.
It is good.
Goodrich TA Tires.
BF Goodrich TA Tires perform like great athletic shoes. They grab. They dig. They give you control.
BF Goodrich TA Tires.
BF Goodrich TA Tires, the athletic shoes for your car.
BF Goodrich TA Tires.
I had been through so many diets, and I was always hungry. So I said, all right, this is it. There's a drugstore right across the street from my apartment, and so I went over there, and the pharmacist recommended Dexatrim.
Pharmacists recommend Dexatrim more than any other weight loss product.
I mean, for me, Dexatrim is what helped me control my hunger and lose the weight. To me, it's just like a dream come true. Look at this.
Dexatrim, the weight loss product pharmacists recommend most.
When you have trouble falling asleep, take the sleeping aid ingredient that's the doctor's choice, the one in Sleepinol. In a survey, 7 out of 10 doctors chose the sleeping aid in Sleepinol. Sleepinol contains the doctor's choice to fall asleep fast.
This itchy rash needs special treatment. Maximum Strength Cortisone 5, with the medicine doctors recommend most, gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. See, the rash is gone. Use Cortisone 5 with the medicine doctors recommend most.
Well, we're back once again with Farm Aid 4, and Nina, it is quite a night and quite a day.
I know you were just up on stage. How was the crowd?
Oh, well, it's just beginning to warm up.
I know. It's so thrilling. It really is.
The one thing we've got to do, Nina, is to impress upon everybody that the phone calls are important. We got a lot of entertainment. You've heard the story, but we must ask you to send the money because the family farmer needs your support. Please call these numbers to give $5, $10, $25, $50, more than $50 if you like. Call 1-800-FARM-AID.
That is very, very important. That's what this is all about. And now I think we're ready to go down to stage.
Let me check. No,
the stage isn't ready yet?
One of the reasons you'll find, as you well know and I know, there's a lot of activity down. It's a monumental setup. It takes a long, long time on some of this equipment to get it going. And every now and again, there'll be a minor delay, and that's what we have for the moment.
I think one of the hardest jobs, as a matter of fact, is that stage crew. Can you imagine 80 artists on a rotating stage, two stages, moving equipment like that? That's a workout. You don't have to go to a gym. Just work for as a stage crew.
If you can check over here, you will see some of the activity that goes on. There's a guy down there stringing cord right now. That is a revolving stage. It's portable. They drag it in. It weighs tons. It's divided in half. There are 3 different setups on each side, so that this audience is extraordinarily patient, but they know because they're able to see it all. Folks at home saying, why are they doing all that talking up there? Why don't they just do that? Now, there's been minor amount of rehearsal, so we have to have everybody hanging in there, holding on. Jumping back to the whole situation for half a second. Do you have any relatives who are farmers?
No, I don't, but my grandfather